Flora, welcome back to my channel. NCT WISH is back with Hello Mellow, which I love that they rhymed hello and mellow together, and I cannot wait to see what this is about. Let's get started. Ooh, funky. Oh. I love this tag. Really nice. Ooh, really nice. So I think something that I really enjoyed about this song is the way the instrumental worked throughout the entire song. And unfortunately, I couldn't write everything down because there was so much happening. I'm definitely gonna have to go back and listen to it several times to catch all of the intricacies within the instrumentation. But something that was really super nice is this funky bass that started from the beginning and it continued throughout the entire song, and it really just brought the element of the song out. And I love how the film part of the filmography part of the MV kind of matched that funkiness of the bass. I just thought that was really nice. But throughout the entire song, I just kept hearing more and more and more and more differences. So I like how first, it kind of started off with that funky bass little introduction, but not a ton of stuff happened. And then as soon as the pre-chorus hit, they added in some electronics and then added more instrumentation into the chorus. And I love how in the chorus, the instrumentation was walking up and down with their voices. So it just added that emphasis on those particular lyrics and phrases that they were doing. And then when you got into the second verse, it went back with that instrumentation. It really scaled it back. It just had that kind of bass again, but then started to bring it very very quickly. And I loved the harmonization on Regret. That were it just sounded really nice. But I was really surprised at how short the verse was, and there really didn't seem to be like a pre-chorus before it jumped into that chorus, and I was like, oh, interesting. So then when it went into that chorus, I was like trying to think, I was like, was there a pre-chorus? Was there not? I was like thinking about it while I was listening, right? But it just seemed like that part was very like super short in comparison. And then we went off into the bridge, which had lots of harmonization and ad-libs, which I feel like NCT WISH they do so well. They just have like this ability to like come up with like really fun and intricate melodies. And then they went back into the last chorus, but the beginning of the chorus was so much different from the way it was in the previous two. So it was really like interesting, like how it was soft and that kind of thing. And then I loved the tag. The reason that I love the tag here is because it added a whole bunch of ad-libs to it. And so it just, the form was so unique and interesting with this particular song. And then you add that on top of that, kind of like at the very end, it had like the old kind of camera feel, a little funky, little retro. Really, really fun. Really enjoyed this song. So tell me what you guys thought. Did you love it? Did you hate it? What was your favorite part in the music video? I think my favorite part has to be that ending tag. I just loved the way they had all those ad-libs, all the harmonization, and on Regret, I really loved the way that sounded. I do want to go back and like re-listen to this and just listen to the instrumentation and try to like pick apart like each instrument by itself, because there was a lot going on, and so I feel like every time you listen to this, you're going to hear something new. So that's also something that's really exciting. So tell me your guys' thoughts down below. Who's your bias in NCT WISH, by the way? And I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.